it going, YouTube? I'm Landon, and this is where I talk about the news and other crazy things being talked about around the world. But first, in my last video, I asked all of you, what is the strangest thing that you've ever seen? And this is what you all said down here. Today's comic question of the day is, what TV show would you want to be on? So Big Brother Canada Season 3 just happened last night. And who better to talk about it than Derrick, the winner of Big Brother 16. Also known as one of the greatest players to ever play the game. Here he is.
Hi guys.
So let me ask you, what did you think of the finale last night?
I thought the finale was good. Sarah gave some great speeches. Godfrey gave, in my opinion, even better speeches. But it was very evident that the jury had already made up their minds on who they were going to vote for. And there was nothing that he could say or do that was going to change that.
So who did you want to win last night?
I was pulling for Godfrey. I wanted him to pull it off. He was kind of the underdog all season. It was true. He didn't have an alliance. He was kind of a loner in that house, and I wanted to see him pull it out. But unfortunately, it didn't go his way.
So that's who you want to win. Who do you think was the most deserving to win?
I think Godfrey. I do. I think Godfrey was a good winner. But you know, I'd be remiss if I didn't say Sarah also played a great game. She was up against the wall a couple times. She wasn't in the major alliances, and she did her thing. Congratulations to her.
So if you walked into the Big Brother Canada house right now, who do you think your alliance would be with?
If I had to pick my perfect alliance, I would have went with Kevin because he's definitely a strategist. He knows how to read people. I would have went with JP for his knowledge of the game, and I would have went with Zach for his ability to win competitions. And you know what? Actually throw in Peely too, because you always need a Peely in your alliance.
So who would you want out the door first?
Out the door first, as much as I'd want him in my alliance, I'd also want JP out first because he was one of the best players in that game. Unfortunately, he made one of the biggest mistakes you can make in Big Brother.
Don't put yourself on the block.
Killed you. Killer. No, JP screwed himself because he went on the block, and then obviously his game changed. He went from being this charismatic, really relaxed guy to, oh my god, I'm on the block and I'm not coming off. Now I have to, you know, scramble for votes. And he started divulging his alliances to everybody. It was killer. It was tough to watch. Ugh.
Alright, so you've experienced Big Brother. Would you ever take the opportunity to go back in that house?
I think I should go back in the house as a house guest in the Big Brother Canada house as Canada versus US. What do you think?
Hey, that'd be sick, like all-star, but we don't have enough all-stars. So you're being considered as one of the greatest Big Brother players who have ever played, but everyone wants to know, who do you think is the best Big Brother player ever?
Who's the greatest player ever? It depends on what you value. If it's strategy, it would be one person. If it's comps, it'd be another. Some people say James Ryan was one of the best players ever because of his ability to win comps, but I think the Wills, the Dans, the Evil Dicks, the Daniel Reyes, they're all in there. You don't have to win to be the best player, and that's unfortunately a part of Big Brother. So there's a lot of people, it depends on what you value, is who you're going to think is the best player ever.
So a few questions from social media because I asked you guys last night, what question should I ask Derrick? And Taylor Coons said, what are some tips to get into the Big Brother house?
Okay, so you don't want to lie because these people are trained professionals. They pick up on lies all day long. What you want to do is take some of your best stories and exaggerate them, embellish them. You want to make that the main point of who you are and what you're going to represent in the house. If you do that and you're consistent the entire way through, it gives you your best shot. If you don't get on, that means that you're probably not going to get on. If just you don't have anything yet, make something. Go do something that separates you and differentiates you from everybody else and increase your chances.
Okay, so this next question is from Mia_Grace924. What you gained from your experience on Big Brother?
What I gained from my experience is that against adversities, not having anybody around you, you start to really understand what's important to you in life. You miss the little things. It's not the cars, the phones, the internet. It's the brothers, the sisters, the mothers, the fathers that you don't call once a week and just say hi. And I've made an effort to do that since the show, and the only way you can really start to value that is be away from them for that period of time. Usually that only happens when somebody unfortunately passes away. So to have that experience and be able to go back in the real world and still have those people in your lives, it's a second chance to rekindle some relationships, and I'm glad that I got the opportunity to do that.
Okay, so last question for you from Starlyn Jennings. Ask him if it's hard being that sexy.
Is she talking to me or Cody?
Talking to you.
It is extremely difficult to be...
Why, are you saying Cody is hotter than you are?
Absolutely. I'm a heterosexual man and I'm okay with saying that. But I do appreciate the compliment. I do take pride in myself, and you know, I'm a happily married man, but it never hurts to hear you're good looking, so I thank you for that. I don't take much time doing this at all, so thank you very much.
So I just want to say thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
It was a blast.
Thank you for having me.
And from there, we move on to an iPhone hack that is pissing off a lot of people. If you guys ever see this message right here from a friend, do not open it. I've warned you. You've been warned. Once you do, boom, your phone is gonna crash. This has been a prank that many people have done. And it only works from iPhone to iPhone, so you Android users out there are probably laughing right now. Well, here's an amazing idea. This is a wheelchair that allows you to go up and down stairs. This is just a prototype that's being tested. I'm not sure why it took so long to come up with such a simple thing, but I'm just glad the technology is finally here. This next story is about Richard Norris, who accidentally blew off half his face with a shotgun back in 1997. Doctors were able to save his life, while recently he underwent an operation that was going to give him a totally new face. This is one of the first ever face transplants. Rebecca Venzel's family decided to donate her 21-year-old brother's face for the transplant after he died in a car accident. Well, for the very first time ever, she saw her dead brother's face on Richard Norris. He's a good-looking guy, but is it just me or is this a little bit creepy? There's two things that I don't think I will be able to donate away. One, my eyes. 2, my skin. This intensive surgery required 150 doctors and nurses and took over 36 hours. Richard has had his jawbones, teeth, tongue, muscles, and nerves replaced. I really do hope the best for him. Well, there you guys have it. That's all your news stories for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. So today is Saturday, hopefully you all having an amazing weekend. And again, I just want to say thank you to Derrick for helping me out with this video. It was a total blast talking about Big Brother. I'm a fan, he won the show. Let me know if you guys want to see more people on LandonProduction by putting hashtag more people. And if you guys like this video, you guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, and share it on social media with grandma, grandpa. Okay, bye.